All right, so let's talk about Florida real estate contract changes, Estoppel fees, and Zillow, and all that good lawyer stuff. Hey everyone, this is Chris Grenier. Today's Market Minute. I want to quickly talk about the changes that happened to the Florida residential Barbar contract. Basically, the Barbar contract is the 12 pieces of paper, 13 or whatever it is, that you would write an offer to purchase a property. Now, before, they would basically have anywhere between 10 and 15-day inspection period that you would have the ability to go ahead and inspect a property from top to bottom, the plumbing, the electrical, the roof, the air conditioning, etc. And if you found something wrong, obviously you bring it up to the seller. The seller can either repair it or not repair it, and then you have pretty much a contingency area of which you could walk away from the deal. One of the big things that you used to be able to do as well too is a municipal lien search and a permit search. And before, you used to have pretty much up until the time of closing to get all of your ducks in a row in terms of finding out if there's any old liens on the property, if there are any open permits on the property or expired permits. But now what they recently did is in paragraph 12, you have to do that municipal lien search and get all of your ducks in a row within your actual inspection period. So rather than 30 to 45 days or whatever actual closing might be in the time of the entire contract, you have to do it within the actual inspection period itself. So that is really going to keep title companies and inspection companies on top of the ball to make sure that they get all of their paperwork and all of their searches done as soon as possible. And I really foresee that there's going to be a lot of more expensive title fees coming up really soon because they're going to have to expedite a lot of those searches. Another big thing that they just changed as well too, that the Florida Legislative Realtor Association, whatever they're called, is they changed an Estoppel fee. Before, a lot of HOAs would charge anywhere between $500 to $2,000 for what's called an Estoppel fee, which is really nothing but a piece of paper saying this person is selling it to that person and our records are going to update and show the new owner. And they would get an absurd amount of money for that. But fortunately, as I mentioned, that the Florida Legislative had passed a Estoppel fee cap of just $250. And so that does save a bunch of buyers a bunch of money depending on which community you're purchasing your home in. And like I said, you've seen HOA Estoppel fees go as high as $2,000, which is just ludicrous. That's one scam that's now off the books. Finally, Zillow has just changed their policy as well too to make everything a pain in the ass when it comes to real estate agents to typical John Smith looking to sell his property. Before, Zillow was basically an open website where no matter who you were, you could list a property for sale, you could say a property is sold, you could update the value of it and everything like that. That type of actual user friendliness was really good from an actual user perspective, but I can see where they're coming from in terms of I could say that I sold this house, that house, and this house over there for $1 million each with absolutely no actual evidence to support that. You know, sooner or later records would catch up with it and they would be able to negate that. But for a short period of time, you could really mess up with the system. Zillow's now done is only properties that are on the MLS will be fed into Zillow and Truly itself, which means you can no longer just log onto Zillow, create an account, put your house for sale, and then just sit back and watch it sell. So now you actually have to jump through hoops, talk to a real estate agent, deal with the particular types of portals that they want you to deal with in terms of making sure that your property looks like it's for sale on Zillow. Now, I really wouldn't put it past Zillow being a for-profit company that they now have their hands in some type of realtor association, because obviously any property that you see that's on the MLS or a realtor is marketing, that realtor is paying fees to that MLS to list it there. And now only properties that are on that MLS are fed into Zillow. It's not too difficult to put that puzzle together in terms of how Zillow is making money from somewhere. So this is Chris Grenier. Thanks for watching my Market Minute. Any questions, please let me know. Leave your comments below. Share if you'd like. That would be awesome. Thanks for taking time watching my video. Have a great day.